A tree does not rush. It grows in silence. Year after year, storm after storm, its roots go deeper, its branches reach farther, and one day people stand beneath its shade, never knowing how long it took to become strong. More than 2,500 years ago, one man grew the same way. He was not born into the largest kingdom. He did not inherit the greatest army. Yet he would build the largest empire the world had ever seen. His name was Cyrus, and his story is not just about conquest, it is a story about purpose. This is the story of Cyrus the Great, the king who built an empire through purpose. The world of the 6th century, BCE, was a dangerous place. Power belonged to kings. Empires rose through war, cities were conquered, peoples were displaced. Fear was often the language of rulers. 3 great powers dominated the region: the wealthy kingdom of Lydia in the west, the mighty Median Empire in the north, and Babylon, the legendary city of kings. Persia was small, almost insignificant. Few could imagine that this quiet land would soon change history forever. Around 600 BCE, a child was born into the Persian royal family. His name was Cyrus. History and legend often mix when speaking about his childhood. Ancient stories claim powerful rulers feared him before he became king. Whether those stories are true or not, one thing is certain: no one could predict what this young boy would become. As Cyrus grew, he learned lessons that would define his life: patience, discipline, leadership. He studied people, he understood tribes, he learned that strength alone could win battles, but wisdom could win nations. At the time, Persia lived under Median rule. Most leaders accepted this reality. Cyrus did not. He believed Persia could become more. In 550 BCE, he launched a revolt against the Median king Astyages. It was a bold gamble. Failure meant death. Success would change the world. But wisdom could win nations. The conflict shook the region. Against expectations, Cyrus won. The Medes were defeated. But something remarkable happened next. Instead of destroying them, Cyrus united Persians and Medes. He turned former enemies into partners. This would become the foundation of his empire. Cyrus next turned west. There stood Lydia, one of the richest kingdoms on earth. Its ruler, King Croesus, possessed unimaginable wealth. Many believed Lydia could never fall. They were wrong. Cyrus defeated Lydia and captured its capital. Another king might have ruled through fear. Cyrus chose a different path. He allowed local traditions to continue. He understood a powerful truth: people fight hardest when they have nothing left to lose. Give them respect, and many become loyal. Then came Babylon, the city of legends. The city many believed could never be conquered. Its walls were enormous. Its wealth was legendary. Its history stretched back centuries. Babylon appeared invincible. Give them respect, and many become loyal. But Cyrus understood something many rulers did not. Victory begins long before battle. Through strategy, planning, and patience, he approached the greatest city of his age. In 539 BCE, Babylon fell to Cyrus. The impossible had happened. Babylon appeared invincible. Give them respect. What happened next stunned the ancient world. There was no great massacre, no destruction, no campaign of terror. Instead, Cyrus presented himself as a liberator. Many people who had been displaced under previous rulers were allowed to return home. His reputation spread across continents. One object still survives from his age: the Cyrus cylinder. To many historians, it stands as evidence of how Cyrus wanted his rule remembered, not merely as a conqueror, but as a builder, a ruler who sought legitimacy through justice and stability. The empire of Cyrus stretched farther than any empire before it, yet it held together because it was built differently. Different languages, different cultures, different beliefs. One empire, many peoples. This was revolutionary for its time. Like a tree spreading its branches, the empire continued to grow. Roads connected distant lands. Trade increased. Ideas traveled. Cultures met each other. The foundations laid by Cyrus would influence generations of rulers. At Pasargadae, Cyrus built his ceremonial capital. It reflected his vision, order, beauty, purpose. A kingdom designed not merely to survive, but to endure. Even in old age, Cyrus remained a leader in motion. He continued campaigning on the empire's distant frontiers. Then, around 530 BCE, his journey ended. The exact details remain uncertain. But the man who had transformed the ancient world was gone. His body was laid to rest at Pasargadae, a simple tomb, no towering pyramid, no giant statue, just stone, strong, enduring, like the man himself. Many kings sought power, many sought glory, many sought wealth. Cyrus sought something greater, purpose. He built an empire. But his greatest achievement was not the land he conquered, it was the people he united. More than 2,500 years later, his name remains. Not because he ruled, but because he built, like a tree, growing in silence, holding strength, creating shelter, leaving roots that outlived generations. Cyrus the Great, the king who built empires through purpose. The past is not dead, it is waiting to be remembered. Please subscribe Revived Legends Lab, because the next legend is already rising.